Hello.
Hello there.
How are you
My
today?
lipstick. This color is off. My lipstick doesn't look like this in real life.
Oh, it looks worse in real life. It just touches me all the time. Can't figure it out. And I'm kind of okay with it. Good morning, Jim. Good morning, Jeff. We have
sunshine. We have air conditioning on in the house.
It rained last night for just a few moments, but it rained.
But it rained really hard on part of our way home. Like it was like pouring.
It was very strange. So yeah, it is a very nutty, crazy world, and it looks like it's going to be sunny out. But we're in the middle of, we have 3 offers. So I guess 2 that are written, a third that'll be written today. Just, we are so busy right now.
Which is morning, awesome. Jolene.
It is awesome. I mean, we've got more money outstanding than we used to make in a couple of years.
It's true. That's funny.
So yeah, it is very strange. Funny. Good morning, Leslie.
Good morning, Sheila. Good morning, y'all. We froze on this one.
Oh man. But we are definitely
yeah, we froze there. We
now we're
are
working.
Back. Yeah.
It's a very strange. I hate Facebook. I really do.
No, you don't. Don't say that.
The world right now is just a crazy place.
It's a crazy place. It's a crazy place.
And I mean, I'm thankful I get to live in Mexico. Oh my gosh,
no
am
kidding.
I thankful for that. We chatted with a couple from Ontario yesterday.
They want out.
And it was funny because we're chatting and I said, it's too bad you don't watch this and that. She says, I do. I've seen enough to know we think a lot alike.
Cafe. Black cafe this morning.
Yeah, because you were a little on the sweet side yesterday. Well, your drink was. You weren't.
I'm always sweet, right?
No, not always.
I had just thought of a thought and then it went out of my head.
Join the club, Jeff says. Jeff, we're working on it, man. I don't know what club you're talking about, but we're working.
The Living in Mexico Club.
Yeah, we are working on. Are we going to join that beach club?
I think so. I think we might share a season's pass with a friend and go to use up BNIR as much as we can this summer.
Okay, yeah, it is. Guys, I got to tell you, this COVID testing crap, it's just terrible.
In the last 14 days, 55 planes have landed, all carrying known COVID cases, and we're locked down every which way from Sunday.
It is, guys, it may be real, it may not be real. You got false positives and false all the time.
Francois is saying, good morning, Bahia neighbors. Good morning to Francois. You, Francois. Hope everything goes well at the closing this afternoon, or this morning, I guess.
Woot.
Thank you, Jolene, for calling me a lovely lady. But the lipstick just looks odd to me in this light. Maybe it's just what it really looks like in real life.
Jeff is asking what BNIR is. Leslie's saying BNIR is great. Stayed there in 2018. So let us tell you.
Okay.
BNIR, quit clapping and tapping.
Randy, good morning.
She is evil. I apologize. She does not understand that the sound comes from here.
Oh, I understand.
She doesn't like you. So BNIR is 835 more or less lots on the property. They've got condos. They've got houses. Very small beach. But on that beach is a beach club. And it has like teepees and benches and living rooms. We should share it with
Jeff and Claudia instead of that other person.
And it is for how many?
Tell me how to take a gold.
So explain how much it is for this.
Okay, so when you are going to BNIR as a day pass, it's 600 pesos. 450 pesos of that goes towards food and beverage. If you're under a certain age, I think it's 300 pesos and 250 goes to food and beverage, under 12. Or, yeah, I don't remember. We don't have kids that we bring that are in that age group, so we don't know. But with the season's pass, you can purchase that for 9,000 pesos. You pay for 6 months. You get a 7th month free.
You have to pay cash, because if you don't pay cash, it's 11,000 pesos, because they don't want it to be tracked by no government.
But nothing's included with that. Like you don't get food or anything included with that.
But you can have up to
12 people per day, 7 days a week. So it really is, if you're going to use it, it's worth it. And I think we will use it. And I mean, the food at B9R is good. The drinks are okay.
Let me just do something out here. I think it's 350 pesos a week is what it works out to.
Shirley did all the math for me.
Yeah, and because she plans on using it also.
Well,
Because it's guys, it is an amazing place to go, and it's the summertime. You want to be close to the water because you need the breezes to cool down.
okay, and Jolene, tell me how to take a golf cart from Pacifica to Centro.
You just hop in the golf cart
And
and you
drive
drive. That's it. It's nice and simple.
Now, there's been conflicting reports. We don't own a golf cart, so we can't really talk about it with much certainty. I have heard that you cannot take it on the main roads, but
You can take it on the
probably
laterals.
could take it on the laterals.
Yeah.
From Pacifica to
Just stay in the laterals. That's it.
from Pacifica, yeah, you'd have to cross the
Notary
highway underneath the bridge.
Yeah, you cross because then you're going against traffic. You need to go where the
the
notary's
cross
office
part.
is.
That
Notary
would
2.
be
Go to Notary 2.
the question.
Turn.
I know, but then they're crossing the highway in a golf cart. Is that allowed without but I think you can license them. Jolene,
Yeah, you can license.
someone that you may want to ask that information of would be maybe either Luis Martinez, because he deals with all this kind of stuff, or Pat's Plates. Patrick knows all of this stuff too because he does all the licensing. So I would talk, if that's something that you guys are really considering doing, please don't take our word for it because we really don't know. So I would go to Luis or Pat or ask both and find out what their opinion and suggestions are. And good morning, Randy. Did I say good morning
back
already?
to the pass. If you're just going to do the 170 pesos to visit, no food or anything, you need to do it twice a week, 2 people a week to be able to do that. Any more than that, it's a good deal. So we plan on bringing a ton of folks, and it's going to be fun. It will be a great summer. And
did you check and see what Shirley's math actually was?
No, I don't, but I can work roughly in my head as
You're
to what
so
it is.
Smart.
Yeah.
And then if you're sharing are you talking about
free.
sharing the pass as well, or just buying it straight out?
Just buying it straight out.
So if you share the pass, it's even a better deal. But then you can only have a maximum of 12 per day. But then I'm thinking during the summer months, how often will we have more than 12 people anyways?
It's very true. So it is a great, amazing place. Small beach, but it's the pool is huge, and they've got 2 pools. So if you don't like one pool, go to the other pool. It's great. Okay, so back to Jim. Jim says one thing: Canadians are the most tested, poked, quarantined people on the planet. Why the hell are you still there? Not you. You're here. You're smart.
You can cross and use laterals. I had one. That's what Randy said.
So it is. It's a crazy world. Absolutely crazy. It is nuts to me that any Canadian continues to stay in Canada.
Well, obviously not every Canadian can move out of Canada.
I can't leave.
Post photos one day from B9R. We have done photos from B9R, but next time we go, we will do it again.
We were going to do a video and we forgot.
I know.
Because we were having way too much fun. It's the day when the sun hurt Taylor.
And I burnt my legs that are still peeling. And it's 2 weeks now. 2 weeks today. And
it's a hell of a lot longer than 2 weeks because it was close to our birthday. That was the middle of April.
So 3 weeks today. Because it was a Friday that we went. Whatever day it was.
And there was tumbleweeds.
That's right. It was right after.
Road.
It was our birthday celebration week. And it was the day after
3
your
weeks.
birthday. So 16.
3 weeks. And she is still
a little
on the bird
they're
side.
Not hurt. They're just
You're
peeling.
sparkly.
Thank you. I don't know why you mention it every flippin' time.
Because whenever I look, I kind of look down.
Well, don't.
And then I
Eyes
notice
up here, buddy.
Sparkles. Because up there I don't see sparkles as much. But down here I see sparkles. I see dead sparkles. There you go. Oh my gosh. What have you done? You've blocked off the traffic.
Feels funny.
The headlights.
The headlights.
There you go.
So, yes. So what's your guys' weekend plans? What are y'all doing this weekend?
We are so crazy, awesome, busy right now. And I'm very happy. I mean, it's good. and the offer we're waiting on Jeffrey. That one will be very interesting because we're almost at full price. We really are almost at full
Christie
price.
always has a sparkle in her eyes. Thanks, April.
It's the power she uses to add glow to her personality. Ha ha.
That's right. It's my superpower, you guys. It's my superpower.
I don't know. I thought your superpower was sarcasm. It's a very Canadian superpower.
Yeah, that's right.
Canadians.
Digging out stuff so I could move to Mexico.
Boom.
Good job, Leslie.
Yeah, I'm sick and tired of these poor Canadians that suffer there. And even family members fighting with family members.
And happy Mother's Day. You are right, Barb. It is Mexican Mother's Day on the 10th, and which coincides with Canadian or everybody else's Mother's Day on the maybe not everybody else's, but in the world I know.
In Mexico, Mother's Day is a national holiday. Like
As it should be.
And Father's Day is kind of like meh.
Taste testing again. Oh, Julie, you have such a tough life. Are you happy with your new chef?
Yeah, when my mom opened a restaurant, she had the taste test.
And we got to do that. And we got to go to her taste testing, and we got to do the mixologist and the cocktails. And
that restaurant is still running today. I mean, it's very strange. It's still running.
Leslie said she's sick of it up here and would like to be down here next year.
Jeff says it's windy and raining here. We can't leave our homes anyway, so more of the same. Yeah, if you left the house...
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there.
Yeah. If I really said, I keep waiting for Canadians to start saying, oh my God, they killed Kenny. Because that's going to be
We've talked about this. You're not allowed to say that.
A fun South Park-ism. That would be okay. It would be okay.
So last night we had dinner.
What?
We had an amazing chicken Caesar salad.
Really was good.
It was very good. I was
burping garlic for like 3 hours.
Shay likes the garlic. Plus, we also did, Matt and Shay did bacon wrapped goat cheese filled dates. Yummers. Even Taylor ate them.
I know they were very, very, very
They
good.
were delicioso.
We went to Church's Chicken the day before. Mm. And if you haven't been to Church's Chicken, imagine KFC in the old days.
When it was still good.
But better. And they have a spicy, which is really spicy, and then the not so spicy.
Well, a regular.
Regular. And the spicy really is, like, we've driven into Vallarta just for the spicy chicken.
Julie said she's looking forward to the mix rounds, and that sounds yummy. It was actually the whole dinner last night was just delicious. Where did we go? We ate at home, Jolene. We ate at home.
Yeah, Matt made those things.
Matt and Shay made them. I cooked the chicken.
Or maybe she meant, where did you go? Maybe we disappeared from our feed.
We're still here.
Okay.
Shay made my mom and Shay make this amazing Caesar salad dressing. So now when I go to a restaurant, they just don't compare because they're usually too sweet and not garlicky enough.
Yeah.
And the one that my mom and Shay make is not sweet at all. And it is very garlicky. It's delicious with a lot of fresh Parmesan, not that crap in a can. I mean, Kraft can.
Kraft Parmesan is like a Big Mac. It's not the best burger in the world. It's far from it. But it's good for remembering your childhood.
No, it's not good
Kraft
for anything.
Parmesan cheese is the same thing. You remember maybe spaghetti as a child and you're just pouring that stuff on. And it was awesome.
Yeah, I never liked the Kraft Parmesan.
You were a special child. Your parents needed to spank you more. But they were so
Why?
focused,
because I didn't like cheap, unhealthy cheese?
They were so focused on her younger brother that they missed her entirely. And she made it through with bad habits, everything.
What's your excuse?
Kraft cheese. Yeah.
And no decent Caesar dressing has sugar in it. You are right, Leslie.
You are.
And this is a good Caesar salad dressing. And she could probably tell you how many times I emailed her or messaged her and asked her for the recipe because I'd write it down on a piece of paper and then I'd lose it. But now I have it in my very own cookbook, it's called.
It is her very own cookbook. It's just like the safe travels to your family heading back to lockdown. Canada. Yeah, we have a story about that one
After they're gone, we'll tell you all the deets.
later.
No, it is. It's only 10:16. This morning has been very long. I got up early again this morning,
I'm
not
a keto low
sleeping.
carber except for wine margaritas. Wine is not really good. Margaritas can be. Christie figured out
Yeah, you
ways.
can do the with it when you don't put Cointreau in it or Cointreau in it. You can have a very keto friendly margarita.
Keto
And wine, as long
friendly.
as you're drinking a dry wine in moderation, like only a bottle a night.
What? I'm
I mean a
sorry.
glass. I meant a glass. What am I saying? A bottle of wine a
But
night? Who does that?
but specifically, a keep pouring, baby. Only having one. Okay, so it says we're having problems here. Once in a while, I'm not a huge drinker. Gotcha.
Miss Ariel Sanchez, muy rico el parmesano craft. Oh, sweetheart, have you ever had real Parmesan cheese?
We're flat now. But there we go. I'm
Oh, did
telling
we
you,
stall
Facebook,
again?
Facebook.
No, it's not face. And then if it's Facebook, stop saying I want to kill Kenny, or I
I
mean,
never said
someone
that.
killed
No, no, no.
Kenny.
I said, oh my God, they killed Kenny. It's a line from South Park. A line from South Park. I'm not implying anybody should do anything bad. It's a line from South Park. Can't wait to hear it.
So
Yes. What was I going to say? Well, first of all, we've got all this going on here. I think mostly it's because I call Commie Canada, and also, who knows? And the COVID stuff. They sure hate you talking about COVID, and also stolen elections. But it's a weird world we live in right now. Everything is just kind of like you can say
you're just
that,
gonna throw it all out there.
you can't say that,
Shay is sitting by the modem so she can unplug it if she has to.
you can say that, you can't say that. It's a strange world. I remember as a child, sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
It's actually names, never
Yeah. Oh,
says
yeah.
words.
Names.
Names will never
But yeah,
hurt you.
words. It's the same thing. And now it's like, oh my God, they said this.
And Ariel said she has real Parmesan on her Carpaccio. So when you do the craft Parmesan, do you put it on like just pasta and stuff? I'm curious. I'm curious. Okay, so now that we brought up this whole craft Parmesan cheese thing, who likes it? Who doesn't? And what do you put it on that you like it on?
Well,
Because
the craft. Who likes the craft and who likes the real stuff? Or both. I love both. I mean, I don't love the craft stuff. We don't have it in our house, so I wouldn't even know. But, I remember, like I said, in the old days with spaghetti and stuff, when we ate spaghetti, that kind of stuff. Oh my gosh, they killed Kenny. No, they made a carbonaro the
yeah,
other
spaghetti
day.
squash carbonara. That was just yesterday also. Yeah, we had really good food yesterday actually.
With spaghetti squash, that was incredible.
Yeah. Which is why we had the Caesar salad for dinner because our lunch was quite big.
I'm gonna miss Shay.
Hate the craft, only use the real stuff. That is from Julie.
See, Jolene says craft is just quick and easy to shake on spaghetti.
Yeah, but
Absolutely.
so is
And shake it like a Polaroid picture.
love real Parmesan on pretty much everything. If I need to use pre-grated, I buy better quality than craft. The fresh
Craft.
is the
She
best.
says craft.
Craft. I buy the pre-grated Parmesan, but
It goes moldy fast.
yeah, if you're not going to use a lot of it, and with the family here, we've used a lot of it, but normally I will buy a block of Parmesan cheese and grate it myself. To me, it's worth the extra couple minutes.
Now, normally, though, when everybody leaves, there's just two of us in the house.
What's your
Yet,
point?
we
What's your
have
point?
3 full-size refrigerators and freezers and a deep freeze, and they're all full. What the hell? What?
And your point?
Are we expecting Armageddon?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. Oh, so I got my fertilizer yesterday. Now I got 5 kilograms.
Now he really is full of it. I'll be right back.
5 kilos, and it cost me over $50, including the shipping and everything, for 5 kilos. And when I lifted it up, it felt very light. So I put on the scale. It says 11.6 pounds. I'm like, holy crap! It really weighs this amount. When I opened it up, it has everything it's supposed to have. It is very close to the master blend that you can buy in the U.S. Very close. It comes from Italy. So it is. I'm excited about that because we're going to start growing all of our fruit and veggies. Leslie says a block freeze as well. Just cut it up. That's a great idea. That's a good idea. We buy the brick and shred it. It's so much better. Kraft farm smells like stinky feet. It does smell like stinky feet. Maybe that's why I like it. Yeah. So I had a hole in my sock the other day. Didn't know it at first because the ground is warm here. You don't freeze. Like in Canada, when you had ceramic tile, it was always cold. Here, it's not. So when I wore it in my shoe, it was so sensitive. I thought there was stones in there, all kinds of stuff. It was just like a hole like this big. So I threw the sock away because once you have a hole, I have no idea how to fix those. Christie doesn't fix them, and it's just so cheap to buy from Costco.
Kraft Farm smells like stinky feet.
I agreed with that.
It does
did agree
smell
with
like
that.
stinky feet. Yeah, a block freeze as well. The other nice thing about a block of Parmesan cheese is that because it's such a hard cheese, you can just cut the moldy bits off if it does mold.
I've been reading, and they say you shouldn't do that because the mold goes deeper. Like the mold goes deeper than just where you cut. Like there's tendrils that go in.
Yeah, well,
and I mean,
it's not gonna
I really
kill
don't care. Exactly. It won't kill you.
But I also wrap my cheeses in tin foil and put them in the fridge, and they last a long, long time, way longer than just wrapping them in plastic.
I like to wear the tin foil on my head.
On your head, yes, I know. So that was from someone I knew. She told me that trick, and I've used it ever since, and it's worked. It's saved us probably a lot of money on moldy cheese.
Yeah, Christy likes to buy cheese.
And Kraft stuff compared to the real deal would be like Canadian old El Paso tacos compared to good El Pastor taco fresh from the street. All right, Francois, that is so true.
It is very true.
And Billy Joe, good morning. And
hello. Yeah.
Are you enjoying being a grandma? Isn't it? No.
Oh.
I don't know what he's whispering for yet.
Okay.
Now you lost my train of thought.
I've got rubby eyes.
Become the cheese lady at Costco. Shut up, Jeff.
Actually, you'd make a good cheese lady.
I love cheese.
She does. Oh my gosh. And I keep telling her, quit buying cheese. She buys it anyways.
I'm not going to quit buying cheese because I eat it. I like cheese.
But it goes bad.
How much cheese do we throw away? Not much at all. We use most of it. Julie's saying also doing more photo shoots for marketing this weekend and celebrating being a mom. There you go. Awesome. And who of you moms are celebrating and doing anything special?
Yeah, I do like to tell people the nice thing about getting a restaurant is you've got a good place for your money to go. It's just
to go.
Yeah.
Billy Joe says that she loves it. Best job ever. It is the best. Last night, yesterday the girls were here pretty much all day, and at one point, Amberlyn, we felt needed a nap. She was getting a little grumpy, so I brought her in. And normally, I can get her to sleep just like that.
Watch my superpowers at work.
And so then we're sitting in bed, and I'm on my tablet, and she's pretending to sleep. And she'll look up at me, and then she's looking at the ceiling, and she's going, Nana, 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 Nana. And I look at her and big smile. So then I turn away, and I'm doing other stuff on the tablet, and she's like, Papa, 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 Papa. So I turn and look at her and big smile. And I'm like, yeah, this kid ain't falling asleep.
So I go in, and it's like she was expecting me. She was so happy. Her feet are kicking and stuff. She's having a great time.
She was so excited.
I get there. She snuggles up with me. I'm thinking, oh, she's going to go to sleep with me. Not a chance.
Nope.
Her eyes were open, and she's kicking her feet. And as soon as she starts to nod off, all of a sudden her feet start going again. And her hands start going.
She fought it so hard. Yeah. Or at one time, she's cuddling with John, and she reaches her arm out and kind of pinches me. And then I look at her, and she smiles again. Adorable. So Julie says she loves cheese as well. Sheila says she's going out for dinner. Great. Jolene says,
when are you going to target California for people to move to Mexico? You know, my coach is saying that.
Yeah.
He really is saying, you're selling your house, you're getting a crap ton of cash. What are you going to do with it? Buy your little house over here, get your house in Mexico. I need to do that. I really do.
Yep. We have videos
Well,
to
tomorrow
make.
morning, you're going to be going to breakfast. I'm going to just make a bunch of videos.
Shouldn't I be in them so people actually want to watch them?
No, not at all.
I think you're wrong.
Maybe. I did like
Our coach said we needed to be in them.
I did like
needed to be in them.
the one where you had all the stuff at the end and you just kept going, and I'm like, oh, that's going to make a good blooper
John
reel.
did a blooper reel for me on one of our videos.
And then she finishes it with, I think that went very well. It was awesome.
He finished it with that, not me.
It was awesome.
I've been meeting people on Facebook left and right. Yes.
Yeah, I guess the difference, left and right is not an answer anymore. It's just the right. And the reason is everything, if you lean left politically, you're on shutdown. You're terrified. The world is collapsing. And unfortunately, this disease is very political. It only seems to
Listen
affect
to
people.
what Julie's husband is doing for her. My sister, sister-in-law, and mom gathering on our deck, being spoiled by the boys.
Wow.
Barbecue and drinks. Yes.
Yeah. So
yes.
You should go there.
Such an ass.
You should go there.
No, you're supposed to spoil me.
We have a huge deck upstairs.
So spoil me.
I'm not going to. I'll make you a drink. I'll get you some mom gin. It's a thing. Mom gin is a thing. So I'm going to start. Today is the day I'm going to make the alcohol.
Well, you're going to make the
Yeah,
wash because we
I'm
don't
gonna
have the
make the
plugins
wash.
ready.
No.
You don't have 220
No,
anywhere.
but in 7 days, we'll be ready for the rest.
Oh, and a swim. Yes, in your beautiful pool.
They have
large capital gains to invest.
Yes.
It doesn't work like that here.
Well, you can't do a 1038
that,
exchange.
Whatever that exchange is,
It's a
you
1038.
can't do that here. So
yeah, but they can invest. And I mean, if they're going to invest, there is a way to buy Mexican
drink
property
on the deck. I will.
in your real estate account.
Maybe be an hour.
You just can't be in it. You can't be in the house that you're going to invest in. It has to just be for renting to somebody else. Okay, so what was going on here?
Gin. You mean gin, not gun, is a thing. Yes, we do have a bottle of it, and it's actually quite lovely. It's very mild.
A mom gun? That sounds terrifying.
Mom gin. Yeah, she corrected it with capitals.
Yeah.
Have you tried it, Julie?
It really is.
Are you
very
a gin
lovely gin.
drinker?
Very florally.
Yeah, it's just very light. So it's not. You can have a cocktail with it in your drink, and you're not. Because some gin is very overpowering. I do like the taste of the juniper. I like that.
I like Costco's London Dry.
The Costco one is really nice, and so is we've tried a few that we've liked.
Hendrix is okay.
Of course,
The Tonkery is fine. Tonkery is amazing because only 6 people fill.
She has not tried it.
The entire world.
If you have it in your bar
supply.
at your new restaurant, try it, baby.
Which?
Here it is like.
I don't think you can. Oh, Mom's gin you might be able to get. It's imported. I think all gin is imported here.
But she said she's seen it. Mom gin is a thing, but it sounds intriguing. How much was it here? Was it 500 pesos here or?
Yeah, I don't recall, but I did watch a video on gin talking about if you're paying over X amount, don't, because it's not worth it. Gin doesn't get better the more money you spend. It's not like a fine whiskey or anything like that.
It would only be the extra botanicals that they put in it to make it. So your London Dry, those ones, I mean, I'm not going to go drink Oso Negro London Dry gin.
Well, but the thing is, I might take Oso Negro and redistill it and then add and subtract.
Why? If we're making the vodka already, why?
I don't know.
Because then you have to go with the botanicals that they put in it instead of putting our own in and testing them.
When people leave, they give us booze. We can take all of that booze and just create a master blend.
You're getting a tan, girl. Yeah, well, I think it's the camera, honey. I don't think I got tan since yesterday.
No, but you've gotten tanned.
Well, yeah.
That was we've really spent a lot of time out in the sun.
Well,
I mean, I'm kind of white down below, but above, from here, very tanned.
Oh, mine goes quite far because even when I did that, it doesn't go.
Sorry, I forgot. We're on
Buenos
video.
dias, Jennifer. How is quarantine treating you, honey?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Canadians, I don't even know what to say anymore. Keep telling you what to do. Take your long guns.
On that
Demonstrate.
note, it is 10:31. We are going to 10:31. That's like the exchange. That's what it is. I think it's a 10:31 exchange.
Maybe it's 10:36. Maybe it's 10:31. Maybe it's a 10:37. I don't know. Who knows?
We're gonna say goodbye.
You guys have an
A
amazing
mass
weekend.
booze mix is called the bartender's root beer. Yeah, but that's only if you put like Coke and crap in it.
So you
I'm
guys,
fine being locked after by my neighbors. That's nice. That's nice that your neighbors are doing it. We're leaving for Tahoe next week for Larry's big
What?
60. Wow.
That's fantastic.
We're ready to get out. Don't worry.
Yeah, just get the hell out of Canada. Guys, it is not going to get better. It is only getting worse. I've been back to Canada 3 times since we left. Every time I go, it's
And
fundamentally
he is
changed.
the prognosticator of prognosticators.
It is
apparently.
horrible. No, hey man, when I went the first time, I said, you know what? If I was a Saudi guy, I wouldn't bomb Canada. I'd just sell oil for what it's worth and watch this place fall to pieces. And boom, they did. So yeah, and I'm not saying that they're listening to me because I'm not a terrorist. But we do know somebody who negotiated on their behalf.
All right. On that note, have a wonderful weekend.
Ciao, guys. We shall talk to you
We will
later.
talk to you